Hi, my name is Jasmine. Welcome to Unwinding with Jasmine. This show brings you candid conversations with my very good friends who have given me the chance to delve into their lives. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hi, John.
Hello, what's up?
Hi, I'm good. What have you been up to? It's been so long.
I know, right? I've been alive, been enjoying myself and just becoming the best version of myself.
That's nice. Is it me or you've gone like so quiet? Because I remember how lively, bubbly, and fun you were. That was back then.
Well, yeah, I'm still
ago.
fun, but definitely I've changed my, my approach to life. So for the past few years, I've been focused on impacting lives, in transforming people from addictions, especially because of my own personal experiences. And besides that, I also have a company that I run. I have.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have a branding firm that I do full time. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm always doing something. So I have that branding firm on the side, and then on the other side, I'm a writer. So I wrote a book about my experience with marijuana.
Yeah.
And I've been around just inspiring people and helping people to overcome their addictions.
That's nice. I know your book. It's Breaking Up with Mary Jane.
Yes.
Yes, that's a
Breaking
very
Up with
nice
Mary
title. A very good one. And I'm pretty sure you've already explained. You've already said it's
so Mary Jane,
yeah.
Mary Jane is the street name for marijuana. So I wanted to write the book as an intimate relationship I had with, marijuana, because I used to smoke like religiously every hour of the day. I'm smoking, so it was very intimate, and that's why I refer to marijuana as Mary Jane.
How long have you been in a relationship with Mary Jane?
I think 6 years altogether. I smoked for 6 years. Yeah, actually.
You could have married,
I know, because people date for like even 2 years and they get married. So 6 years was a long time. I got to really know her. And that's why, I wrote the book, Breaking Up with Mary Jane, because I have extensive experience with her. It's not something that I just smoked once or twice and I'm making noise about. This is something that I was really, really into. As I was explaining, I used to smoke every hour of the day. Once I wake up in the morning, I have to smoke. Before I eat, I have to smoke. Before I go to bed, I have to smoke. Yeah, I was a chain smoker. And it's only by God's grace that at least 4 years now, I've not even had a single puff.
4 years, no puff, and you're fine. You don't get pressured
at all.
Nothing moves you. Nothing forces you to.
I've got my mind made up.
Have you cut your friends off? Friends that do that, have you cut them off?
So it's not necessarily cut off, because these are people that are your friends. Sometimes you respect and still have love for them, but it's necessary for you to distance yourself in certain relationships because the environment might not be good for you. Because environment is everything. The cues are there. So if you see somebody smoking, no matter how much you've made up your mind not to smoke, it could lure you back into smoking. So I've not necessarily cut off my friends, but I've distanced the amount of time I spend with people who still smoke.
That's a good thing to do,
But I still have love for them and I still respect them a lot.
So if anyone wants to get this book, how are they gonna get it?
So right now, the hard copies of this one is sold out.
Oh, wow.
But you can find it on Amazon.com. So you can go to Amazon and type Breaking Up with Mary Jane, it's right there. But the good thing is that in October actually marks the 4th year I stopped smoking.
Wow.
So I'm going to release a second edition that, has more details about how I've been successfully been able to, stay off marijuana for 4 good years.
Yeah.
And so that's exciting. That's something people should look out for.
Yeah. And I wanted to find out if this lifestyle started from university or it started from high school, because we have the high school habits whereby people learn how to do all those things here, all those things there. So I want to find out if it started from high school or it actually started from university.
Well, so marijuana in particular started in university, but I had laid down the foundation of bad habits that introduced me to that. So I was smoking cigarettes when I was in secondary school.
Wow.
I was drinking alcohol.
Yeah, stubborn.
So because of that foundation, once I got into university, it was very easy for me to, be initiated into smoking marijuana. So yeah, marijuana started in the university.
Okay. So it's not like obine tune na Like it's not like
It's always peer pressure. I mean, nobody just stands up and starts smoking. It's definitely someone that is smoking. You saw the person smoking, and then you're interested because of what they say or how you think it makes you feel.
So it was about what they said. It was not mainly about, oh, it's a lifestyle.
So I'll tell you this is what they said. You know, like I used to smoke cigarettes if I came to university, and they always say, oh, you know what, cigarettes are nicotine, but marijuana is natural. It's a god plant. It's something that is natural from the earth. So try it. And I was like, oh yeah, let me just try this thing and see what it's all about. And actually, the first time I smoked marijuana, I loved it. What was the impact? I was in love. I think one of the earliest things I remember is it made me eat more. I didn't used to eat a lot. Yeah, so it gave me appetite to eat.
So you thought it was good.
So I thought like if this thing can make me eat a lot, Charlie, I'm in for it. And the smell was very nice for me back then. So.
And me, I heard that when you smoke those things, weed, like you're able to learn. So it got to a time when I was younger, I was like, hey, me passing my exams. Is it true?
It's not true. I mean, it's something people just say to, I don't know if they are saying it to lie to themselves or to get other people interested, but you would find that marijuana actually slows you down. Really? So you learn and then you go to the exam hall. Now that you're supposed to put a thing out there, your brain is blank. Yeah, I mean, marijuana doesn't really help you.
It's a lie. It's a lie. What they've been saying.
There's no facts about that.
Wow. Did you ever at what point did you realize that you were addicted or this is too serious, you're doing too much now?
The first time I realized was in the university, level 200. I failed 4 courses in one semester. F. And I was like, nah, this is not the kind of student I am. I mean, by God's grace, I'm brilliant. I'm not supposed to be failing 4 courses at once. So that's when I first realized that something had to change. But I was already addicted, and I didn't even want to accept the fact that I was addicted. So I just continued smoking again. Of course, I tried my best to graduate, but along the way, I still felt that this habit was not good, and I had to stop at a point in time.
Okay. Did you already have aspirations before you entered into university? Did you see yourself like a banker, lawyer or?
Now, one aspiration I've had all my life is to become president of Ghana someday. And I've had this aspiration since I was like 6 years old.
And you still have it now?
Yeah, I still do.
But don't you think you coming out to tell people that you used to have this lifestyle is going to have a lot of impact on your dreams?
It doesn't. I mean, it's my life. I'm putting it out there. It's not like I'm hiding it or something.
But they're still going to judge you anyways.
I don't mind. Only God can judge me. So they can talk, and I welcome criticism. They can say it, but I think the miracle is that I've been able to turn my life around, and I'm not even just doing it by myself, but I'm also helping other young people out there to turn their lives around. If I didn't have this experience, I might not be able to, speak to young people or inspire them to also change. So I think it's a blessing.
You said you have aspirations to be a president. Yeah. So what are you actually doing now to enter into the political world? Have you started something, or you're just...
Well, so it's the approach I have to politics is not like, I don't want to be like the typical Ghanaian politician. I want to add value to people's lives. I want to change people's, I want to give people hope. Let me explain to you how I first, got the idea to become president. I grew up in a very small town in Oti region, and in the year 2000, I was just 6 years old. And then late President Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, he came to the town to campaign for Atta Mills. Okay. So as a 6-year-old boy, I was standing there in this town.
Oh, you were 6 years?
Yeah, I was 6 years. And
maybe
you're not born. I don't think you were born by then. But this town was very small. Everybody was very quiet and usually depressed. But once Rawlings came into town and he stood on that podium, everybody was just lit with joy. Everybody, you could see the hope in people's eyes. And as a 6-year-old boy, I saw him, I was like, you know what, I want to become like that man. I want to be a president where anytime I step out, people are able to see me and have hope. People are able to see me and, believe that they can be better. And so that's how come, I had the idea.
So basically, you're doing this to educate people, try to get people out of the bad lifestyle they are living. Some of them, they're actually doing it because it's, in quotes, cool.
It's cool.
Not really because they know what they are doing. And so I feel like whatever you are doing right now, it's really good. It's a good initiative because
thank you.
You've educated me. I didn't know that what they've been saying all this while is a lie. Say when you smoke, you can study and pass your exams. You're not going to sleep. You'll be able to learn. whoa. Now I know it's all a lie, and I'm sure my viewers or those watching to know.
I mean, even the smokers themselves, they know it's a lie. So there's no
that's so
argument about
funny.
that.
I know, but I mean, everyone likes to lie to themselves to make them feel
Good about what they're doing. Yeah.
So it's understandable that they are doing that, and I just hope everyone is going to be all right in the future. And so I saw this on your social media page about your bar. I saw you're trying to open a new bar. A bar. And so I want you to touch on that, the name, what you're going to do.
Yeah, so it's Eden Bar, and basically, like you said, you know the life I've lived before. I used to be the life of the party. I used to like to go out.
Yes, guys.
And
yes.
I still like to hang out. I still like to meet friends, just have a good time out. But I can't do that in the setting that we currently have in Accra, because it's dominated with alcohol, it's dominated with smoking and all of these things.
Yes.
And I feel like there are several people out there like me who don't drink for several reasons, either for their faith, for some values, or for health reasons. They don't drink, but they still want to go out and just have a good time out. And so that's the concept behind Eden Bar. It's going to be the first non-alcoholic bar in Accra.
Okay.
And we're hoping to be able to create this space for people to have fun without the temptation.
Okay. Do you have like non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind is Coke and Fanta. Is it just going to be like Coke and Fanta? Because obviously if it's going to be like Coke and Fanta, I might as well just sit in my house and buy Coke and then have friends come over, drink. So what actually are you going to do that will differentiate yourself, or that will actually draw people, not even differentiate, because it's going to be the first, so that will draw people to your bar?
Yeah, so our tagline is 0% alcohol, 100% fun, because even though we are a 0% alcohol place, we are going to ensure that the place is actually fun. And we are doing this through the drinks we have. It's not just Coke and Fanta like you mentioned. These days we have non-alcoholic spirits. So if you're talking of tequila, we have a non-alcoholic tequila. We have whiskeys. Yeah, we have, and this is part of the whiskey. Yeah, non-alcoholic whiskey, vodka. And these drinks mimic the taste of the real thing. And it's just so people can feel their sophistication, because you don't want to drink Coke, you're old. You don't want to drink Coke, you don't want to drink Fanta, you want to drink something sophisticated. So you can have these spirits, or even beer. There's non-alcoholic beers, there's non-alcoholic wines, so that's the sort of menu we are trying to create, to have people enjoy these drinks without having alcohol.
That's a good thing. So no smoking there either.
No smoking, obviously.
Just vibes. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting, because we have games, we have music, you have live band, you have the lights, the chatter. I mean, it's a place that you like to be. You wouldn't even realize there's no alcohol. Eden from the beginning, the Eden Garden is a place of purity. It's a place of the presence of God. So basically, Eden is just a place of purity and a place of peace.
Oh, that's a nice name. Yeah. I think you got a very nice name for your bar. It actually matches with whatever you plan on doing. Yeah. I hope everything goes so well for you, and I wish you the absolute best in life. I'm so happy you came for my show.
I'm so glad you had me.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay.